Yeah, those are the artists that we have.
Oh, you only have three, ne?
Patrick Duncan, we are working with him. We are working with Papane. Very soon we should be recording him. And then Minister Lombard, we are partnering with him for the project that he just recorded. Yeah, so that's where we are at the moment.
Really?
Yeah, we are very, very new.
You are very new.
Yeah, in the funeral business, I'm in partnership with Gabriel Temzan. I think you know him from Mubango. Yeah, so he's my business partner with regards to the funeral business. So when I'm not in, he's in. When he's not in, I'm in.
Or you poke holes in their story.
Exactly. So I was not there when my client allegedly committed the offense.
Yeah.
The court was not there. The prosecutors were not there. The police were not there. So I rely upon what my client is telling me. No, firstly, there are attorneys who are senior than advocates. There are advocates who are senior than attorneys. And there are also attorneys and advocates who are on the same level. So being an advocate, it's not a sign of seniority. It's just it's different roles, but we can be of the same value but different roles. Most of these artists have smartphones. They are on Facebook. They are on TikTok currently. Now, if there's TikTok now. They are on, like, all that I'm trying to say is that the ignorance of the law should not be an excuse.
That's actually lawful, eh?
Yeah, it should not be an excuse.
Yeah.
In the times we are living in, if you are an artist who can read, please do the ABC for yourself. You see, as an artist who's being introduced, you might settle for less for now. Because you know, this is just my introduction. I'd rather settle for this percentage for a period of 3 years, for example. But after 3 years, then I can negotiate. In fact, I can terminate. And the question is, when I terminate, what happens to my work, to the work that I've done?
Yes.
What happens
To the master.
to the master? Yes, that's what happens to my master. So I'm not insuring. I'm not allowed to insure. I'm not in insurance.
Okay.
I'm not an insurer. So what I do, I take your money. I don't reinsure it. I insure it. So when
you claim, you also make a claim. But is it true that that's where you want them? Like, now, let's upgrade. When they say let's upgrade the coffin, let's upgrade the family cars. And let's
we are in business for profit. We are
100%.
in business for profit, and profit should be the objective.
Ne?
Profit making should be the objective.
Okay, go ahead. Our ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us once again on the Gospel Reality Podcast. And I'm excited today. You know what? I'm very excited, especially the men that is in the studio today. But before we start there, please make sure you tell your friends, your neighbors, and your fellow church people that the Gospel Reality Podcast, they must subscribe, they must like, they must comment, please, so that Umbuso Zulu must grow. And before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, we've got things here, né? We've got things here. Please tell everyone that we've got merchandise, beautiful, and thank you very much for the support for everyone who has bought. Please check out our merchandise on all our social medias. Please hit us up. Let Umbuso Zulu must grow. And before we go any further, Ponzo, people, our song of the week this week, please, people must check out Spirit of Praise 10. There's a song there by Tina Zungu and his son. I think his son's name is Ndumiso. I think he's 10 or 11. Guys, that boy, the future of gospel music it's on the freeway. If he can write like his dad, he's gone. Please check out that song. Ujesu Ngerakala. Guys, check out that song. The band is speaking in tongues. The BVs are speaking in tongues. That boy, glory after glory. Amazing. I think Tina Zungu there has got a special child. Like, that boy is highly gifted. Please, 11 years old, I think. He looks 11. The maturity. I'm telling you. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, today I've got somebody in studio. So people think they've lived. This person has done all these things one lifetime. You don't think when I speak to him on the phone, I'm thinking, you'll think he's a man, young guy. His name is Pastor Kharikhose Gogome. Did I say it right, my brother?
Kharikhode.
Kharikhode.
Kharikhode, yeah.
All right, so the D has got a copy there.
Yeah.
What does a copy?
Without a copy, then you would pronounce it as de.
Instead of?
But instead of de.
Oh, de.
Well, so there's a difference.
There's a difference. Welcome, my brother.
Thank you very much.
Are you well?
I'm well, thanks, and I hope you're well as well.
No, I'm good. I mean, if I'm visited by people like you, I know that I'm on the right track. So this name, Kharikhode.
Yeah.
Firstly, I've never heard it. Not it's botaki, bolofuno, botakalani. But Kharikhode, it was the first I hear of that name. Number one. Number two, Gogome. I never thought that is a Venda name, my brother.
Yeah. No, you're not the first one to marvel both the name and the surname.
Yeah.
I don't know any Kharikhode who's older than me.
Really?
Yeah. The Kharikhodes that I know are younger than me.
Oh.
So I think those that I know in particular, they were named after me.
After you?
Yeah.
So you are 101.
So in one way or the other, their parents knew my parents.
Really?
Through church and otherwise. Yeah.
Wow. And Kharikhode means...
let's praise.
Kharikhode, I thought it meant let's do. So Kharikhode means let's praise.
Yeah, ukhoda is to praise.
Hey, we've got Venda lights here in the office.
Ukhoda is to praise.
Really?
So when we say Kharikhode, in a way, it's an invitation that is extended to others.
Oh, it's like Kharikhode
muzimu.
Oh, Kharikhode.
Yeah. Let us praise the Lord.
Now I hear.
Yeah.
Wow. I've learned. And which side of Venda are you?
I'm from a village called Mandara, but it's around the Njerere Valley.
Oh,
so
Njerere.
I can say I'm from Njerere, though I form part of, in a way, Thoyando, but
so
on your way to Njerere, then that you pass my village.
Njelele Makad. Biaba side.
Yeah, Biaba is further, but if you are coming from Thoyando or Zbasa, using the Njerere road where you pass the plantation, a lot of caves there.
Oh.
So when you drive down the hill,
the
first village is Karaba, the second one is Fondwe, then what follows is Mandara. That's where I come from.
Oh, I see. I think his wife is from that side. But anyway,
okay.
My brother, welcome.
Thank you.
So I need to do a proper introduction. This man is a lawyer, a music executive. He's a pastor. On top of that, he owns a funeral parlor. So, all in one life, ne? And at your tender age, I don't know if we should reveal your age.
No, it's tender. I know I'm not. Women usually they would say they don't want to reveal their ages.
How old are you?
I was born in 1988 on the 25th of July.
Yeah.
So that makes me 37 years old. So we're not the hot man.
Hey, this man just made me feel old. So I want to understand as a pastor, ne?
Yeah.
You pray for your people to be healed.
Yeah.
The funeral parlor once customer. The music executive.
Yeah.
Is looking after artists.
Yeah.
Then the attorney.
Yeah.
Is chowing from all these contracts from here. How do you balance all these, my man?
No, man, I think the umbrella for all this, it's serving people. Yeah, and loving people. I mean, the Bible teaches about life and also death. So death is inevitable. So I mean, whether we like it or not, one day if Jesus delays or he tarries, then we shall die, and we are servicing people even when it comes to that.
Wow.
So I mean, we most of us, if not all, obviously, we have insurance on our cars.
Yeah.
And some of us, there are also people, pastors, who are running insurance companies. So are we saying they pray for cars to be involved in accidents? Or like, okay, we have got, no, maybe I used a wrong example. We have got pastors. In particular, I've got an uncle of mine.
Yeah.
He repairs cars.
Yeah.
He's a pastor.
Yeah.
He's in Centurion.
Yeah.
So are we saying he prays for cars to be involved in an accident?
No, but the
We have doctors who are pastors, they're medical doctors. Do they pray for people to be sick so that they can come and claim from medical aid? So it's a, but after all, saving people, it's an umbrella for all this.
I heard you.
Yeah.
You said saving people.
Yeah.
I think it's very beautiful.
Yeah.
But you looked at a niche, like, I must chow in every way. So, which one is your first love? Out of, obviously, before we go far, show your left. He's married. So you're doing 5 things. That one is work, eh?
Yeah.
Which one is your first love?
To be honest with you, I think serving people at church is my first love.
So pastoring.
Yeah, I can say pastoring is my first love. Though I started pastoring 3 years ago. Yeah, but I've loved. I was raised at church, so my father was a pastor. Some would say pastors don't give birth to pastors.
Because the PKs are ruling us, eh?
Yeah, but by God's grace, I happen to be a son of a pastor.
Yeah.
So growing up in church, accepting Christ, then I just fell in love with church. Even if I was not a pastor, but I would like just being in church.
Just being in church. No?
Yeah, just be amongst the believers, singing and praising, worshiping the Lord, the Word, and yeah, that space for me is the best space ever. So when I stand there to preach, that's my first love.
So guys, we've got Umfundisi. Bafunzi.
Yeah.
He's right here, and he says his first love, besides being a qualified attorney, besides being a music executive, his first love is pastoring.
Yeah.
So how do you treat your church musicians? What relationship do you have with them?
I think we have a very I understand them. Yeah, I understand them. I understand what they need. We are pretty a new church. Like I said, we are 3 years old, but I understand them, and I really want them to do well. But I don't want to put myself under pressure, particularly in church, because I don't want to go all out. Let me put it that way. I did not go all out for musicians at church. You come to our church, you wouldn't think that I'm in the music business. Yeah, you wouldn't think.
Music executive.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you wouldn't think that I'm in that space because I think I'm patient with building and all that, and also understanding that personally, I don't believe in building the work of God with hirelings. Yeah, you need servants, you need sons and daughters.
Yeah.
People who are, I'm saying in my case, I'm not against those who have hirelings.
Yes.
Yeah, but personally, I don't believe in hirelings. I believe in, we can rather clap hands, we can rather play without bass guitar. We can play bass guitar from the keyboard. But as long as we are in harmony, in purpose of worshiping the Lord. Yeah.
And that's from an executive. So now, okay, before we go there, who's currently your favorite gospel artist right now? Don't count your artists, ne?
Okay.
Who's your favorite artist?
There are many, man.
Top 2, 3?
Top 2, top 3. I think once more is doing
Once
well.
more.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love the depth in worship.
yeah.
And then who else? Yeah, I said once more, and who else? There are many, man. But let me. Yeah, I won't mention my guys.
I don't mention your
Yeah,
guys.
I've mentioned once more. He's doing well for me. And then who else? Maybe of recent. Who else?
Kodimqangu?
Yeah, she does well as well.
Yeah.
Who else, man? It's a tricky. Oh, yeah. This one. She's here. Levos Hovela.
Oh, Levos Khove. Yeah. I thought he's thinking of an artist.
No. Yeah, Levos Hovela.
Levos
yeah,
Khove.
Yeah.
No, she's doing amazing, man.
All-time favorite.
No. She's
For
doing
me, she's all-time favorite.
no.
Yeah.
Her latest song, Inqeba. Ooh,
Yeah.
Inqeba.
Yeah.
Inqeba. Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful. Now tell us about your artists now. So please tell us the name of your company, your recording company.
Yeah.
Who are the artists? I know Patrick Duncan is with you.
Yeah.
I know Pastor Papane is with you.
Yeah.
And the guy you were showing me now. What's his name?
Minister Lombard.
Minister Lombard.
Yeah,
Yes.
No, we are Imani Records. Imani Swahili. For faith, it means faith.
Imani's faith.
Yeah, so it's faith.
I thought it's Venda. Imani is waiting. Imani. All right, Imani.
Yeah, it's Imani Records. It's pretty new, eh?
Yeah.
Then I'm in partnership with a gentleman by the name of Nkanyiso. He's a sound engineer.
Okay.
Yeah. So, those are the artists that we have.
Oh, you only have three, ne?
Patrick Duncan, we are working with him. We are working with Papane. Very soon we should be recording him. And then Minister Lombard, we are partnering with him for the project that he just recorded. Yeah, so that's where we are at the moment.
Really?
Yeah, we are very, very new.
You are very new.
Yeah.
So now the question I need to ask is, so you prepare the contracts for yourselves, and they must sign it. Who checks their contract?
No, you see. No, it's a good one.
You know why I'm asking that?
Yeah.
You'll answer me nicely. Papane came here and he said, the contracts, they didn't. But now he came to a lawyer. Are you sure he's not dribbled now?
Yeah, look, I was thinking about it as I was coming here, that I think reasonableness, it's key. Being a child of God as well, the Bible says that righteousness and justice are the foundations of God's throne. So you wouldn't want a situation where you use your knowledge to dribble others. So to be honest, we give them time to go and consult whoever they would want to consult for a second opinion or a third opinion. Yeah, we prepare, present it to them and say, here it is. And then we are not saying sign now. Look at it, consult whoever you would consult, and come to tell you the truth. In some instances, they would come back and say, no, here are my notes. This is my counter proposal. Yeah, then we sit down and discuss.
Yeah.
So it's a fair game.
So you don't send them to Gogome attorneys?
No. That would be a conflict of interest.
So
that would be a conflict of interest. Yeah.
So do you give them like a 360 contract? Because the biggest problem is those 360 contracts.
Yeah.
Everything is there, or do you look after a certain portion, or how does it work with you?
Yeah. You see, it depends as to who you are dealing with. For example, other artists are already established, and what you would have to do with them is to partner with them.
I see.
It becomes a partnership agreement. So both of us are contributing something. So it becomes a partnership agreement. But there are those that very soon will be unearthing from Norway, if I can put it.
Those will be 360.
So with that, yeah, it can be 360 because you need to manage almost everything around them because, yeah.
But do you have the time?
It's a good question.
Come on, there's a dead body. Come on, they need to claim. Now somebody's getting sued. Come on, somebody in church wants you to pray for them.
Yeah.
Then there's Papane.
Yeah, man, look, I think what works for me, particularly with the music business and also the funeral business, I'm not alone. I'm in partnership with both.
I see.
Yeah. So in the funeral business, I'm in partnership with Gabriel Temzani. I think you know him from Mubango. Yeah. So he's my business partner with regards to the funeral business. So when I'm not in, he's in. When he's not in, I'm in.
I see.
When I'm busy, he is probably there. When he's busy, I'm there. If we're both busy, then our employees can handle whatever that comes from. Yeah. So I think for me, yes, time it's very limited. It's
tricky,
It's very, very tricky.
Yeah.
But at least with the partnership thing is better. Also in the music business, like I said, Nkanyiso is there and all that. Yeah.
All right. No, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
When are you gonna record any of your artists live? Because when Papane was here, he said what he wanted was a live DVD. They didn't give him that.
Yeah.
Are you planning something like that for him?
Yeah, we'll look at that. We'll look at that. I think we'll disclose as time goes. Yeah, but we have recorded Patrick. Patrick was some they call it semi-live because we didn't have audience.
Yeah.
But we're playing live. Yeah. So we recorded him as an EP.
Yeah.
So even with Papane, we should be recording him.
All right.
Yeah.
Would you take a guy like Khot? Yeah, this guy's definitely.
Khotso Makhalim.
Makhalima, yeah.
Yeah.
Because a little Betty told me that you've once also helped him in the past, bookings and stuff like that.
Yeah, you look. We through Papane, I've met a couple of artists. I wouldn't mention their name, all of them.
Yeah.
It's not necessary.
Yeah.
But through God's help, we had to extend a hand of helping them. By then, I was not even in the music business. I was just extending help without expecting anything.
All right.
So yes, I would work with him. I think we tried as well. So if an opportunity arises for us to work together, if we agree on the terms and conditions, then I wouldn't mind working with him. He's a great artist.
So Papane introduced you to Khot?
Yeah.
Makhalim?
Yeah. Yeah, I met Khotso through Papane.
Through Papane?
But I met Papane on my own, if I can put that. It was during COVID, by the way. It was during COVID.
Khotso said Papane ke mang? Khotso says Papane as Brian. He was connecting.
Oh, no.
Get the brass.
No, I don't know the current position.
Yeah.
But when I met Khotso, they were big buddies. Because to a point where I know where, I don't know if he has changed where he stays, but I know where Khotso was staying at the time.
And Papane took you there?
Papane took me there. No, a lot has happened. I mean, I would even go alone and pick up Khotso and so, but through Papane, all these happened through Papane. Yeah, no, very close. Came to my office together, and now
wow.
I don't know the current position, but
because Papane, one thing, ne? When I called Papane to get you to studio, quickly, no, guys, talk. The only thing he says, if you make millions, count me, ne? But no, it was just anyway. Arif, are you having your own gospel festivals through your company?
Yeah, on the 27th of December, we shall be having a festival at Pastor Patrick's church. We are having a show, and then by next week the poster should be out as to who will be in attendance and who as to the artists that we're going to feature there. Yeah. So we're having a show on the 27th of December. And next year we are going to be very, very busy with Minister Lombard on the road. Yeah.
On the road.
Yeah.
Mr. Lombard. The drama there, ne? Not an ordinary drama there. But anyways, so I've heard you. Please, when the poster is out, just share it with us, ne?
Okay.
So we can. Do you have strategies of infiltrating the colored market?
Yeah, I mean, we are with Patrick, and obviously we will need his brothers and sisters to come along.
100%.
Yeah, we are looking at that as to how can we infiltrate the market and rally around and run with them. Yeah.
So Bazalwane, we have just not really finished the first part, ne? Hey, people are busy. First part. So I want you to put on your lawyer hat now, ne?
Yeah.
So for me, Bonso, you'll tell me. Lawyer, pastor, mortuary, music, and I know that's a paradox, an anomaly, contradiction of note, an oxymoron. Those things are not supposed to meet, but this man found a way to. They said amalgamate, ne?
Yeah.
Everything together.
Yeah.
So now I grew up, but lawyers are not honest. Those people are liars. I've been watching Suits. Boavi Spectrum, well, you can see they dribble us. Is there anything as a honest lawyer?
Let me say, lawyers are creatures of instructions. Lawyers are instructed by their clients to represent them. And let me give an example. In a criminal case, my client does not have to prove whatever. You know, the state must prove whatever they are alleging beyond any reasonable doubt. So I don't have to prove anything. They need to prove.
Or you poke holes in their story.
Exactly. So I was not there when my client allegedly committed the offense.
Yeah.
The court was not there. The prosecutors were not there. The police were not there. So I rely upon what my client is telling me, and then I go and represent him. So the state must prove the case beyond any reasonable doubt. So whatever that I will be telling the court, it's based on what my client would have told me. That's why in courts you have what we call a plea of guilty, where an accused person will plead guilty and will say, I've done it. So there are cases where the instruction is to say, I've done it. Go and tell them that I've done it. And we'll tell them that he has done it. And he's admitting all the elements of the offense. And what we'll argue around will be what is the suitable sentence, you know, we'll give the mitigating factors, the state will give aggravating factors and all that. So, but I'm honest. I'm not here to speak for others.
I want to understand. Same case.
Yeah.
He comes to you and says, I've done it.
Yeah.
But I want to argue that I have not done it.
Yeah.
Would you represent a person like that?
Maybe I should also put this disclaimer that I'm not a criminal lawyer.
You're a labor lawyer and a family lawyer.
Yeah, I'm not a criminal lawyer. I've tried doing it, and then I had to stop doing it. Yeah, so...
Is it because of those kind of cases?
It's broader, man. I don't want to... but we have Madlanga Commission.
Yeah.
So maybe that should be my reference. Yeah, maybe that should be my reference to say we have Madlanga Commission.
Yeah.
We have had the State Capture Commission and all those kind of things. But what I'm trying to say to you is that the criminal justice system has been infiltrated by criminals. We can see what is happening. So sometimes you may not want to be in that space for different reasons. So I've taken a decision not to be in that space.
Ne?
Yeah, but I'm not saying those who are in that space are corrupt
Yeah.
or they are compromised.
Yeah.
But
You don't want to see yourself there.
yeah, what works for others may not work for me. But also for me, it was also the issue of time.
Ne?
You go to court, you wait until your matter is called late, you know. Usually, if it's a first appearance, you go to court, you wait. I don't have time. So I'd rather sit in my office and
deal with divorce.
process the claims, funeral claims.
Deal with divorce and
At the same time, I can attend to my artists. At the same time, I can attend to my files at at the law firm and all that, but sitting on the same chair.
All right. I want us to take it before we go into entertainment law, right?
Yeah.
I want us to take it from the top, right?
Yeah.
My understanding, my bleak understanding of law is you obviously need to do your law degree, go to law school. Then after that, what is the difference between an attorney, an advocate, and a prosecutor?
Yeah.
Again, those are the three
Yeah.
terms. Ne?
Yeah.
What is the difference? And how far I want to know who is senior.
Let me start with the similarity. The similarity is that all of them are lawyers.
Yes.
You are a lawyer by virtue of having studied law.
Yeah.
So these are lawyers. And then they would have done same degree as a basic degree. Their basic degree will be the same, which currently is the LLB degree.
Yes.
So all of them would have their LLB degree. Then from there, what differs now is the route that they take after graduating, after obtaining their LLB degree. So attorneys, let me start with attorneys. Attorneys will go and serve articles. In other words, I go to an attorney who has been practicing in his own or as a partner for at least 3 years, and then that attorney can register me as I think now the wording has changed, but during our time it was a candidate attorney. But I think now it's a candidate legal practitioner, something like that. But during our time it was candidate attorney. They will register as a candidate attorney, and then he becomes your principal. Then you serve either for 2 years or a year, depending on whether you went for practical legal training after that. Then at the end of it all, you write your board exams. Then if you pass your board exams, then you can make an application to the higher court. Then the higher court will admit you as an attorney.
If you fail that board exam, you become an advocate.
No. I'll come to that. I think. So are you a lawyer? Yeah, you're right. In going into the advocacy, let me start with what you have just jokingly raised, which is a valid point, by the way. You would have graduates who went for articles but failed their board exams.
Because you can write it three or twice, ne?
Yeah, I think during our time you would just write and write and write. So because I'm the class of when I graduated in 2011. So yeah. So but you would have those who would have failed their board exams, and they would apply to be advocates without serving pupillage.
Pupillage, yes.
So they would be advocates. They would call them side bars. Yeah, because they are not members of a bar.
Yeah.
So, but you have those who come out of varsity.
Yeah.
Instead of serving articles, they go for pupillage. So they write also the exam there, the pupillage exam. So after they are...
pupillage has got an exam?
Yeah, there's an exam.
I thought you just serve at the high court. But you belong in a bar.
Yeah, you belong in a bar. Yeah, you belong in a bar.
So you can be a lawyer that's not in the bar and
you
still
can be an
appear.
advocate. Yeah, you can be an advocate who's not a member of. There are many of them. But by the way, it doesn't mean that you are not a good advocate.
No, it's not. I'm talking about. I know with attorneys.
Yeah.
You guys have got your board, right?
Yeah.
That holds you accountable.
Yeah.
For whatever mishaps, ne? The same board can strike you off the roll.
Yeah.
LP what?
Yeah, legal practice counter.
Yes, LPC, ne?
LPC, yeah.
LPC.
Yeah.
And then the attorney, the advocates don't.
No, currently every practitioner now must be a member of the LPC. Yeah, every practitioner currently, they are under the LPC. Look, when I say that it's what was the word that I used? The
Sidebar.
Bar. So bar is like an association.
Yes.
It's like a private association, if I can put it that way. But the umbrella body is the Legal Practice Council.
LPC.
Yeah. So whether you are a member of a bar or not, but you must be a member of the LPC.
I see.
Yeah.
Because if you get struck out of the roll, it's from them, ne?
Yeah, the LPC is the one that will then take you out, because every practitioner, every attorney, every advocate, whether they are practicing or non-practicing, must be registered with the LPC. So the LPC will have a list of practicing advocates, practicing attorneys, and non-practicing attorneys and advocates.
So I hear, but if pupillage, you don't make it through pupillage, you don't make it through the bar exam, then you go and become a state prosecutor. Is that true?
No. Let me come to the prosecution. The prosecution as well. Here it's a prosecutor. Here it's a graduate, LLB graduate. Look, there are people who have decided on their own when they were still at varsity that I want to be prosecutor. So we shouldn't. People out there shouldn't put it like prosecutors failed to be attorneys, failed to be advocates. It's a matter of choice. There are those who would have chosen that, look, immediately after my graduation, I want to approach the NPA and be trained as a prosecutor. Yeah, then they would be trained as a prosecutor. Then they will write exams. There are exams there as well.
Oh, there are exams there.
There are exams.
But now what I know is, but if you don't have your own lawyer and they give you a state prosecutor,
no, maybe you're confusing it with state attorney or state lawyer.
Yes.
Because we have got Legal Aid South Africa. So Legal Aid Board or Legal Aid South Africa is like a law firm in a way. So it has attorneys. There are attorneys who are paid a salary by the Legal Aid Board or Legal Aid Board. So every month they are paid a salary. So they represent the indigent, those who cannot afford to pay their own private attorneys. So they go there, the legal aid will conduct affordability assessment. And if you fall within that bracket where they conclude that no, you don't afford or you cannot afford a private lawyer, then they will assign you a state lawyer who will go and represent you.
All right. So last one on this.
Yeah.
Who is more senior now? Because tell me if I'm wrong. If right now this man does something to me, I can't go to an advocate. I go to an attorney, right? Attorney's office. The attorney will say you'll need an advocate. Then the attorney employs an advocate. So why do people say an advocate is more senior than an attorney, whereas the attorney is the one, firstly, the liability is on the attorney. The research is done by the attorney. The advocate argues, it's not merely arguing, but it's obviously a legal mind, but the advocate gets the work from the attorney. So how come they say an advocate? They even have a name, advocate. Therefore, there's a title behind it, but there's no attorney.
Oh no, I hear you.
Why is that?
No, firstly, there are attorneys who are senior than advocates. There are advocates who are senior than attorneys. And there are also attorneys and advocates who are on the same level. So being an advocate, it's not a sign of seniority. It's just it's different roles, but we can be of the same value but different roles. So I'll explain. Yes, when it comes to titles, currently in South Africa, with attorneys, I'm Mr. Gogome. but with advocates, it's advocate Gogome.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's and for people they think that is a symbol of elevation or
Senior counsel.
yes, I'm getting there.
Yeah.
That with advocacy, then you have advocates who are junior counsel, and you also have advocates who are senior counsels.
But Limpof.
Yeah, that is why after his name they will say Mpofu, Advocate Mpofu SC. He's a silk. He's a senior counsel.
Is he silk now?
That's what it means. Like silk, senior counsel. So they would say advocate so and so, senior counsel, senior. Yes, those are seniors. Those are seniors. But you would find that a senior advocate, an SC, could be on the same level of seniority with attorney so and so.
Like there's no attorney so and so. It's Mr. Gogome.
Yeah, yes, with Mr. So and so who's an attorney. Yeah.
But an attorney can also, after 5 years or 10 years, can also appear in the High Court.
No, I for one, I have a right of appearance at the High Court.
I told you.
I appear at the High Court.
I told you.
So I can appear if I want.
Ne?
I can appear if I want. Yeah.
All right. No.
So I've had it for years. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to give you a broad overview for so people can understand the legal field.
Yeah.
So when they in trouble, because I've got an uncle when he's, I'll call my advocate.
Yeah.
And they don't know. No, you must start with your with an attorney first.
Yeah, but after all, advocacy. Advocating is representing, is speaking on behalf of someone.
Ne.
So we just have these titles,
Ne.
But I think all of us, if we are representing and speaking on behalf of someone, we are advocates.
We're advocates. Ne?
And I think there are other jurisprudence or countries that don't really subscribe to what we subscribe.
Ne.
Yeah. So all of them are advocates. Yeah, because they represent.
People. So it's legal jargon.
Yeah, it's just a difference in terms of preference, from country to country. Yeah.
I see. All right, let's move. So one day, hopefully, when you come back, we will go deeper into it so people can have a better understanding.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of people, our legal knowledge is it's small, It's small. Because I want to go into conveyancing. That's that's an industry sideline for white people chowing with banks. So I want us to go into those things much later. Hopefully, after this, you don't run away, So let's go into entertainment law, right?
Yeah.
What would be the first thing you'd advise an artist
to
look at in a contract?
I mean, what's important is to know. Firstly, you must know what you want.
No, but
before we even go, because you see, when you go for legal advice, I would want, as a legal advisor, I would want to hear from you as to what is it that you want.
I was working at McDonald's.
Yeah.
I know I've got this skill of singing and songwriting.
Yeah.
A big group comes, either Joy Celebration, Spirit of Praise, whoever. They say, no, we want you to be part of us. Here's your contract. Lawyers have been labeled as very expensive. They're inaccessible. And some of them chow people's money. I'll tell you about one just now. So I can sing. And I'm getting a contract. What is the first thing I must look for in that contract? If I decide, okay, I don't want to go for a lawyer, because some people don't know that there's things like pro bono. There is that legal counsel in South Africa that you can go, but they don't know. So when you are browsing through the contract, what are the top 3 things you should be looking for?
I don't want to sound controversial, but a wise person once said, we are responsible for what we know and what we don't know. I think there's a high level of ignorance out there.
Ooh.
Because most of these artists have smartphones. They are on Facebook. They are on TikTok currently. Now, if there's TikTok now. They are on, all that I'm trying to say is that the ignorance of the law should not be an excuse.
And that's actually lawful, eh?
Yeah, it should not be an excuse.
Yeah.
In the times we are living in, if you are an artist who can read, please do the ABC for yourself. So you cannot say Someone once said as well that in this life you don't really get what you deserve, but what you negotiate.
Okay.
But to negotiate better, you must know what you want. Hence I said, the first thing that you need to know is what you want. Okay, maybe to answer your question directly as to what is it that you need to look at. Obviously, you need to look at what are your responsibilities in this contract, because every contract will have it's
Pros and cons.
yeah, no, there will be let me say Venda they will say chanda ya chanda buya.
Yes.
So there's
Kabina ka wena.
yeah, so
Give and take.
reciprocity, that's the word that I'm looking for. So there's a reciprocity. You do this, I do that. You do that, I do this.
Okay.
So they need to know what is it that is expected of me, and what is it that I get after I have delivered that which is expected of me. Can I deliver that which is expected of me?
Yeah.
And what is it that I'm getting out of what is expected of me?
All right, cool. Come with me slowly now.
Yeah.
So we sign a contract, right?
Before you sign.
No,
Yeah.
before we sign, yeah. What am I saying?
Yeah.
So you get identified.
Yeah.
They say, man, we like your style, we like everything.
Yeah.
Kadirambe, come let's talk.
Yeah.
And you arrive there, Barako wena, here's your contract. Ne? We expect you to give us 3 albums.
Yeah.
In a period of 3 years.
Yeah.
And then if you go gig outside,
Yeah.
it must come through us.
Yeah.
If any monies must come through the company.
Yeah.
From that monies, you're getting only 30%
Yeah.
of everything.
Yeah.
What's the first thing you should say or do at that point?
The question is it good for you? That's to say, okay, here I am, I'm a new artist. Nobody knows about me. Here's an established company. It has a good reputation.
Correct.
And this contract, what I need to check first, what is very important, is how long is the contract, the duration of the contract.
Okay.
The duration is key. Why? You see, as an artist who's being introduced, you might settle for less for now. Because this is just my introduction. I would rather settle for this percentage for a period of 3 years, for example. But after 3 years, then I can negotiate. In fact, I can terminate. And the question is, when I terminate, what happens to my work, to the work that I've done? Yeah.
Yes.
What happens
To the master.
To the master, yes, that's the word. What happens to my master? So those are the things that they need to look at. How long am I tying myself in this? You don't want to tie yourself for your whole life, because you see, when you are unknown, young, you would think that a certain amount is good enough for you.
Correct. And never mind certain amount.
Yeah.
They say, but you'll be singing next to Vuyo Mokoena.
Exactly.
I just want to use names.
Yeah.
And you think, this was my idol. I'll be sitting next to them. And then I think that's what blindfolds a lot of people. And then, is there a renegotiation clause before the contract term is over?
Yeah, I mean, contracts will say, but obviously contracts differ. But generally, contracts will say it can be amended in writing. So no amendment will be of effect unless it's reduced to writing. So it means, in a way, it's saying that you can still amend. You can still sit down and say, this does not work for me. But if it's not obligatory,
Yeah, you can't force it.
you can't force your principal and say, no, let's change this. This is not working for me. Let's change this. No. Everything. Remember, contracts are based on what we call consensus. In a simple way of explaining it, we say meeting of minds. So there must be a meeting of minds. So hence, when you put your signature on the dotted lines, you are saying the minds have met. You are saying, yes, I am buying this black bottle.
Yeah.
this bottle is not red, it's black. And I'm agreeing that I'm buying a black bottle for 50 rands.
Yes.
So you cannot come unless you cannot come and say, and
It's
if
red tomorrow.
you are not a minor,
Yeah.
you are not below the age of 18,
Yeah.
you are not, you don't have a mental condition which renders you incapable of entering into a valid contract. Yeah. So in a way, you have capacity to act.
So they take it that when you sign that, you were in your right frame of mind.
Exactly.
But in law, there's something called temporary insanity
Yeah.
that people claim.
But he who alleges must prove.
All right. So say now you want to join this group.
Yeah.
And then they give you this contract.
Yeah.
And you've got this contract.
Yeah.
And then so some contracts will say, don't worry, we'll take care of everything. Every month we're paying you 30,000 rand.
Yeah.
As an example. But you see your things are popping, eh? You're gigging like I think Zahara was a typical example.
Yeah.
She came, I didn't think they expected her to blow up like that. She was gigging back to back, I think exhaustion. Then you realize, no man, I'm exhausted. Man, I can't. No, I have to be paid more than this, And then can you boycott and say, I'm not going?
That's why when you negotiate, remember, when you negotiate for that which works for you. And yes, it should have open-ended terms and conditions,
Yes.
which allows you to renegotiate, to say I can come back to the table. But however, hence I indicated that if they are presenting a contract to you and they are saying this contract ties you for 5 years, then maybe you can say, no, I'm not signing. I want to be with you guys for 2 years. Then after 2 years, it terminates unless I renew in writing.
I see.
Yeah. If I want this relationship to continue, then we can sit down. But after a period of 2 years, I'm out of it by affliction of time. So after 2 years, then this thing ends unless we extend in writing.
So I had an American artist, I don't know if it was Brian McKnight or somebody, but one of the prominent, they said that their first paycheck, they dedicated all that money to a good lawyer to secure your future. What can a good lawyer secure in terms of your contract?
A good lawyer will they always say that it's better to prepare than to repair. Yeah, repairing is more expensive than preparing. So a good lawyer will prepare you to avoid what we're talking about, to avoid you signing your life away, to avoid you, to protect you from
Future losses.
To protect you from signing for that which doesn't work for you. So a good lawyer will advise you accordingly. And a good lawyer will probably even refer you to a good financial advisor.
So when that money comes, you must know what to do.
Yeah, because you see, hence to be honest, I might be characterized as being controversial. But to be honest with you, like honest with you, most of our artists don't take themselves seriously. They don't read. They don't read.
They want to be on TV.
They don't exactly.
They want to compose.
They don't research.
They want to
want to sit on a couch that is closer to that big man. And as time progresses, you no longer value that big man because now
your time is gone.
No, you familiarity.
Yes.
You no longer see him as a celebrity.
Oh yes, actually,
he's your colleague.
Nah.
You see him almost every time, Yeah, he's your colleague now. So most of our artists don't read. And to tell you the truth, you can, in one way or the other, there might be a relative who's more, who understands legalities more than you do. So when you get that contract, go and consult. But if you can, then come to us, come to attorneys and have them look at that contract and all that. So
what would be a typical consultation fee? Because you guys you've got this tag, but anything they tell you has got 4 zeros. So what would be a consultation fee for something like a contract? How much would that be?
Lawyers would charge, for non-litigious matters, where like this for advice, it depends on the seniority. But some would charge you. There are those who can charge you 1.8 per hour, 2.5 per hour, and to tell the truth, it's worth it.
I mean, I thought maybe 5,000. It's 1.8.
There are those who can charge you 1.8. There are those who can charge you 2,000 per hour, but they differ. There's no a fixed amount as to what they should charge.
Depends on how fast the lawyer reads.
But what I'm trying to say is that even if you were to be charged 5,000, it's worth it.
It's worth it, ne?
Yeah.
But these big companies, when you come with a lawyer, no, it's problems, yeah.
You don't have to go there with a lawyer.
Yeah.
Tell them, I would like to read it at home.
Oh, then you make the notes for him.
Then you go. No, you as an artist, you say, no, thank you for the contract. I would like to take it and read it at home. Then when you get home, then consult a lawyer. Or read. Go through it. In one way or the other, there will be passages that you understand. There will also be passages that you don't understand. So mark the ones you don't understand and go and consult for the ones you don't understand. Then you are not consulting for the entire document. You are now consulting for that which you understand.
Yeah. Oh, or come and see Pastor Gogome. Your deposit will be in the spin. All right. I think you've given us a nice overview.
Yeah.
I think artists now, there's no excuse. I think information is out there. Podcasts are there for a reason, to show you guys. People must be involved. Bosamro and all these things. Their songs are still getting chowed even today. When you get a song, go to Samro, register it.
Yeah.
Before you give it to somebody. So those things, we cannot be like about Brenda Fassie and we're still crying about these things today.
And these Samros, sorry to interject, sorry. These Samros will be having their websites.
With information.
With information. They conduct workshops.
Exactly.
Do our artists attend?
Never.
Oh, okay.
Never, ever. Some of them, not all of them, just want to shine there, but in the pocket it's not reflecting. And correct me if I'm wrong, as a music executive, the money does not have to come all now. It's about the future money.
Yeah.
Where you're no longer relevant, where all your hit songs are making money for you when you're sitting at home. And for you to leave that, to get to that level, reading is important, but a good lawyer can actually propel you, right? And for 1.8 per hour, if you invest 2 hours, that's 1 gig. Say 1 gig, I must at least once a year go see this, show this man, so that we grow from there.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. So, guys, please, if you are in need and you're an artist, consult with Gogome at Tennis. Ne? He's in Joburg. You're in Joburg, right?
Yeah, we are here in Hildecrane.
Yeah. It's Joburg.
In Rodiport. Yeah, Joburg.
It's Joburg.
Yeah,
So he's around. If you're in Joburg, and then when he goes home in Venda, you'll meet a Chakuma there. When he's buying avos, he'll do it for free. But please go see him, guys. I think there is money in the music industry.
Yeah.
And gospel artists, I think, they look like they've got money on TV, but when you really check behind, there's, especially when they are not so popular, there's nothing there. So last thing on lawyers, right? The LPC, is there, so when a lawyer does something wrong to you, right? Like I've got this lawyer, Kokong Attorneys, I don't know if you know him, in Pretoria.
I don't know him.
I paid him for a transfer of a house over 3 years ago. That man charged my money. I reported him to the LPC, and then it was a struggle. Finally, they gave me a letter and they said, no, we acknowledge this. We'll call the two of you guys to come and account. I went back, but sorry, we've got an influx of cases. Then this other friend of mine, he reported his case. Oh, but no, within 3 months, he was sorted. For me, I think it's nearly 2.5 years. This guy is gone. Is there a place with the LPC? Okay, first question. Can this lawyer have friends with the LPC? and then tell them, no, man, delay this case. Because I feel like that's what they're doing, because every month I follow up. Yeah, we've got influx of cases, but I know somebody who got his case sorted in 3 months. And there seems to be no, what do you call it? Where you can escalate a matter. Is there a way of escalating? Because I know for a fact there's a lot of lawyers charging people's money, but the LPC is like they're dragging their feet. What should somebody do?
No,
And it's not worth to litigate, because we're like, this man owes me 20 grand. This lawyer wants 15 grand. Then you end up being despondent. You're like, what am I doing?
No, there might be maybe lack of human resources at the LPC. I'm not really sure. There could be, but in every work environment, including the LPC, there are seniors there. There's a chief executive officer who is above everyone there. So I think your matter can be escalated going up until the office of the chief executive officer. But however, every case depends on its merits. I may not know sitting here as to what are the facts of the other person that you know whose case was resolved quicker than yours. So I may not know the glitches that are in your case and whatever.
No, but also remember, in your profession, in your account, your company account, investment, I know they don't call it trust account. Even 1 rand should get you disbarred. What's more of over 10,000 rands? You know, so
but look,
it should be had at least.
Yes, and so look, we subscribe to rules of natural justice to say in every dispute, both parties to the dispute must be heard.
Exactly.
So they will call him. He will go and he will state his side of the story. Probably in writing, they will ask him to give his version, and after his version, then they might also need your further version depending on what you would have said, and then finally they will call him for a disciplinary hearing if a matter cannot be resolved between the two of you. But you can still escalate it within.
But where do you take?
No, within the LPC. No, I'm saying.
I've emailed them. I said, guys, where do I escalate? Because now I'm talking to you.
Don't ask them where do I escalate. Ask them where I need the contact details for the CEO.
Of the CEO.
Yeah, I need the email address of the PA of the CEO.
Yeah.
I want to write to the CEO. Yeah.
I see. It's free legal advice. The things are recording here. No, 100%. But I feel like the process is so. It can weigh you out, you know, as a normal citizen, because for me it's not a lot of money, but it's still substantial amount of money, and for me it's like principle. And somebody said to me, no, don't litigate because of emotions. I'm like, no guys, I worked hard for this money, and I feel like the right thing even now he doesn't want to pay me. I'm like, okay bruh, just pay me, because I found somebody else to do the transfer for me. He's ignoring blue ticking me now. So I'll take your advice. Thank you.
Okay, sure.
San Romela.
No.
Invoice. Hey,
No
invoice. There is proof on the podcast. All right, we're gonna finish now.
Okay.
Do you do pro bono?
Yeah, there are times where I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. I think I've done that
Really?
several times.
No, the podcast is not making money.
Yeah.
If we're in trouble.
Yeah.
So let's go to the last part.
Yeah.
Funeral parlors.
Yeah.
The scariest thing. I'm afraid of dead bodies. Ne?
Yeah.
Do you have a mortuary?
Yes, we currently we don't have a storage. We are storing somewhere. But we have offices. We have got a showroom and all that for coffins, caskets, and domes.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So, hey, Anil said, what's your body count? Like, at a given time, how many bodies do you have in your mortuary?
I don't, man. Not that much. We could be, for now, we could be doing 2 funerals in a month also. Yeah.
2 funerals in a month?
Yeah, 2, 3, in a month.
How are you making money then?
No, remember we are in the insurance space as well. We are not just bearing, but we insure. We sell insurance. We sell funeral policies.
Who's underwriting them?
We are underwritten by RMA.
RMA.
Yeah.
So let me understand if this is right? So for you guys, what you guys do is you've got this funeral policy underwritten by RMA.
Yeah.
Then we pay a subscription.
Yeah.
Not a subscription, maybe some.
Yeah.
A membership. I don't know what they call it. Membership.
Premium.
Premium. So premium, 100 rands go for you guys and 100 rands go to
It's
insurance.
It's business, yeah.
And then when you die, you actually re-insuring this person with somebody else.
No, we don't do that.
Are you not re-insuring?
No, we don't do that. You come to us, you buy a policy,
Yeah.
and then we take your money
Yeah.
to where it should go, and your money should go to the underwriters.
But
when you claim,
isn't that re-insuring somebody?
it's insuring. We are not insuring, so we can't reinsure if we're.
I'm getting now. I'm insuring myself with you.
No, I'm not in insurance. I cannot insure you. I'm just
a middleman.
If you can put it that way. I'm a legal representative. No, not legal. I'm a rep.
For those people.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not insuring. I'm not allowed to insure. I'm not in insurance.
Okay.
I'm not an insurer. So what I do, I take your money. I don't reinsure it. I insure it. So when
you claim, you also make a claim.
When they claim, they will submit claims. My client will come and say, my mother I insured my mother with you. My mother passed on. Here is Then we submit the claim to the underwriter. In fact, we submit the claim to the underwriter. Then the underwriter will then process. But here in between, there's also what we call a broker. So we submit to the broker.
I thought you guys are the actual
brokers. No, we're not a broker for now. We're not a broker for now.
So you'll get to that point, right?
There's a broker, and the broker will then submit to RMA. Then RMA will process. Yeah.
So owning a funeral parlor is basically being good with paperwork. Because remember, me being a funeral parlor, it means I can say, guys, come and sign under me.
Yeah.
But it goes to somebody else. When you claim, I make my money from those people, and then let's say this person is paying 200 rands, but then you get maybe 20 or 40,000 rands, and then where you guys make money is but this is a simple coffin. I think let's get a dome. You upsell like that. Am I correct?
No, people, you. I mean, I may not disclose our trading secrets and all that.
Yeah.
But I think the underlying issue is that disclosure is very important. People must pay for that. They must pay for that which they've bought. What I'm saying is that don't promise them this. But they pay for this.
Oh, I see.
So you shouldn't say that, no, but look, you have been paying for this small thing. But she said, no, but you sold me a big thing. No. Full disclosure.
But you guys do upsell, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
No, look at it this way. Here I am. I'm not earning that much, but I've decided that I'm insuring my uncle. And I'm insuring my uncle for 20,000, just an example, or for 15,000 for that matter. And then my uncle passes away. When he passes away, then other family members come and say, is there any cover on the uncle? And I say, no, yes, I've covered him for 15,000. They say, no, man, we have got, here's my 5,000, here's my 10,000, here's my 20,000. And at the end of it all, maybe they would have collected 50,000. Then they can come to us and say, no, yes, we had insured uncle for 15,000, but now I've got more money
to pay.
So let's give him a better package. Yeah, a better package. Then that's when they will upgrade and say, okay, instead of us you guys giving us this package for 15,000, then give us a package for 50,000. Then,
but is it true that that's where you want them? Like now, let's upgrade. When they say let's upgrade the coffin, let's upgrade the family cars. And let's
brother,
upgrade.
we are in business for profit. Yeah,
100%.
we are in business for profit, and profit should be the objective. Yeah.
Ne?
Profit making should be the objective.
Absolutely. No, I heard you.
Yeah.
Last two questions, right?
Yeah.
No, but you said you don't own a mortuary. Ne?
If-
I've heard stories that people wake up in the fridge there.
No, I've never experienced that.
Really?
I've never experienced that. I've never experienced.
You've never experienced.
No, I've never. Yeah, but I've heard of those stories.
You've heard it, ne?
Yeah.
I know.
But I've heard of stories of those who would, I think, maybe, during transportation and all that. Not in the fridge.
Not in the fridge.
I remember in the fridge, you're frozen, my man.
No, I get it. As they put you in the fridge, I'm like, hey, man, I'm not dead.
Yeah.
Where am I?
There are a lot of stories with us black people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to close it off.
Yeah.
Don't you think black people invest too much in funerals?
It's a good question.
Hey, at least I got a good question.
Yeah, you asked a very good question. Personally, I would encourage people to not only focus on a decent funeral, but to also focus on a decent life. As a child of God, and by extension as a pastor, I would what's the word? I would discourage people to invest more on funerals, not on life.
Ooh, you've just ticked my next question.
Yeah. So I would really discourage that, particularly with children. Take care of your loved ones. Take care of your family. Take care of your parents when they're still alive. Don't show off when they're dead to prove to the world that you can afford an expensive funeral. That's you are deceiving yourself. Venda that's what's the right word?
Mbeba is a bet.
No.
Mbeba.
Yeah.
Is Beba a bet? Not a bet.
No, but I will explain what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that you are deceiving people in a way.
Yeah.
Because you are saying you are this, whereas you are that. I love my mother, whereas you don't love them. So look, do them well when they're still alive.
Must smell their flowers, ne?
Go all out. Go all out when they're still alive. I, for one, my mother told me that she can rather be buried in a cheapest coffin than to be buried in an expensive coffin by children who never took care of her when she was still alive. So the most important thing, let's live a decent life as far as we can. Funerals should not be our objective. That's a misplaced way of thinking.
Ne?
Yeah, it's putting a cart before the horse, not a horse before the cart.
So whatever you do for somebody who is dead, it's not for them, it's for you, ne?
Oh man,
Hey.
That's deep. Hey. Yeah. It's for you. It's not for them. Yeah. You want to satisfy your ego. You want to show your friends that you. I'm not saying people shouldn't do that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be in this business. If I wouldn't want people to buy a big, expensive package. But I'm saying that there must be balance in life.
Yes.
Yeah. If you were taking care of them, then do it. Yeah. But all that I'm saying is that
It's more important when they're alive.
what is more important is what you do when they're still alive.
Do you know what I wanted to say after? I was saying we value death more than life. So if you have a child now in a baby shower, 5 people will come.
Yeah.
But if that same child dies, everyone will come.
But I think that is scriptural. The Bible says that "Duva la ufa hawe lefera la ubebwa hawe." The day of his death, it's more prominent or more important than the day of his birth. I think that
Was that a commandment, Mara?
no, it's not. I think it was just an observation.
Yeah.
I think it was just an observation of what was happening. So what I'm trying to say is that there's nothing wrong with people coming in numbers, particularly for us as Africans. We have that.
Yeah.
But again, I think a reason behind that, it's simple. In 1988, when I was born, I was not an attorney. I was not a pastor. I was not a husband. I was not a father. So now, should I die now, I've made relations.
Oh, I hear you.
People who did not know me, obviously who wouldn't know me, who wouldn't even know my parents in 1988. Now they know me. So I've got colleagues in the legal fraternity. I've got colleagues in ministry. I've got colleagues in music business. So
and in the funeral business. Yeah.
yes, so by default, when I die,
Yeah.
people from these different industries will come. So you'll have more people.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
And the death will echo, will attract, if I can use that word, people and touch many people than the birth.
Everything, your coffin must come in a helicopter. And you've lived, eh? So, but is it fair for a grieving family to feed multitudes?
What is fair for one may not be fair to the other.
But generally, so when you look at...
but it's unfair to pressurize them to feed the multitude.
It's not pressure. It has become a norm and a culture that when somebody has passed away, the first thing, before I grieve, I must worry about what they eat during the week. Because, from Monday to Friday, people are coming there every day. And you feed them tea, cake, scones, and you cook at night every day. And that weekend you must feed these multitudes. Is that part fair, or do we have a duty as the community to or even as colleagues to do something?
I know communities that are no longer doing that in Venda.
I never.
I know. No, I know. No. I know.
See, Venda is the worst example you can make. I've been to countless funerals in Venda.
Yeah.
The tombstones look better than some of the houses that are in the villages. Anyway, let's finish up.
Yeah. No. It might be minimal, but there are those communities that are no longer doing that. But it's unfair, to be honest, because look at it this way. It's unfair for those who cannot afford, but it's fine for those who can afford. And by affording, people should look at the future, because the fact that you have money in your pocket now does not necessarily mean that you must buy whatever that is on the market. So we need to look beyond the funeral itself and say, okay, there are kids here. They still need to go to school. Winter is coming. We still have to buy clothes for them.
Correct.
So you need to look at that holistically and say, do we have to please the passerbys?
Yes.
And we aggrieve our children, or we deny them an opportunity to go to school. We deny them an opportunity to live a decent life.
Or to have a decent meal.
Yeah, to have a decent meal. Yeah, you are very right.
So all right, thank you. I think we're gonna close it right here. The only advice I can give you is maybe work out a funeral cover or plan for especially gospel artists, right?
Okay.
Because now I don't know about people, but now we must donate. Now he's passed away, but from that gig, if they paid 500 rands to you per month, so we know that artists have got their own funeral cover.
Yeah.
Can come and hire sound from me.
Yeah.
When we, but I think that would be a good thing, and then you advertise it so that when you talk to all the artists, guys, here's a funeral cover for you guys. Yeah.
No, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And I would encourage them to take that seriously.
Yeah.
I'm from the villages. In villages, you have Womagogo who are recipients of SASA old age grant. but you find that they don't cease to pay their funeral subscription or their premiums. They pay every month. So I would say, without being controversial, let's limit from certain things and invest where it matters. Now it's weekend, we know.
Yeah.
It's busy.
It's busy.
Yeah, life and all that, social life and all that. So as we are busy with social life, let us not forget about life covers. That's very important. Cover your life because there are those who have got insurable interest on you. If you die or when you die, your children's lives must continue.
Exactly.
Funeral covers, people shouldn't be contributing and moving around asking for donations for every artist. So let us take care of this. You don't have to buy an expensive funeral cover. You don't have to insure your life with an expensive life cover. Just have the basic. Let's take care of this.
Is it safe to say it's irresponsible to live and have an income and not look after the things you're talking about?
You see, we need to get to a point where we are honest and we call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
It is irresponsible to live your life. There's something that Julius Malema once said. He was saying this in a funeral. I don't remember whose funeral it was, but he was saying that it's so, I think it was a party, but he was saying it's so unfortunate that some of you who are here, you are drinking expensive alcohol, but you don't have medical cover. Should you be involved in a car accident, you are fighting for beds, hospital beds in Baragwanath with poor people, but you were drinking expensive alcohol. What a shame.
Moruti, I think you gave me more than I could bargain for. But we're on a 30% of what I wanted to ask you. Okay. So Moruti, maybe one day in the near future,
yeah.
Yeah. Please come, Moruti.
No, I'll come, my brother. I feel at home. I feel at home.
You are loaded with information.
But me to preach.
Please, I need you to come and preach about death, ne? Okay. So people understand what death is.
Yeah, no.
Ne? Please.
No, I'll
yeah.
I'll
But Moruti, thank you very much for coming.
It's my pleasure.
But here, ne? I see your socks. I don't like them. Please choose your color there, ne? I need you to have nice socks.
Not pink.
Color is everything, Moruti. Choose your color. Which one? This. I don't take this one. That one is stuck there. Yeah. There you go, Moruti. Ne?
Yeah.
So please make sure, ne? And because you are married, please take something for your wife. Ne?
Okay.
We've got something called it's a shower gel.
Okay.
It can also work as a bath foam for the ladies, even the guys, especially when you've got a degree. This one. So please take it.
Which one? This.
Yeah. It's a shower gel.
Oh, okay.
We tell
hey.
Allow your I think the heat. Yeah.
Your
body, your trash. If you like it, please order at Litlotolaka on Instagram.
Okay.
You'll find everything you are looking for, from body scrubs to everything. Please check it out. Tell us if you like it. If you do, please holler at me. Okay. I'll make sure that and the black socks are coming as well.
Oh, okay.
Because people are saying, hey, we are lawyers. When we go to court, they don't want to see colors. Yeah, but please check it out. Ponzo, do you have a question? We're good, ne? Dadam Ruti. Thank you very much. I think you've given me more than I could bargain for.
Yeah.
I know you are gifted.
No,
you are gifted. May the Lord continue to bless you.
Amen.
May everything, all your ventures go. May your steps be ordered by the Lord.
Amen.
Psalms 37:23. The steps of a righteous man are ordered by the Lord. So when you wear these socks, you'll see they've got the exact same scripture. Let the cross of the Lord be your compass.
Yes.
Let the Lord guide you to better things.
Yes.
Yes. With God, everything is possible. Like I saw today, I thought especially when you deal with people, it can never be enough. And we appreciate the fact that you spend, for a lawyer to spend an hour something Hey, that's an invoice, Pela.
Yeah.
So thank you for 1.8. So thank you, Tate Moruti.
No, thank you, my brother, and I appreciate you hosted me so well. Then I don't mind coming back.
Ne?
Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, other than that, Akhotso Ide Lilona.